Okay, so here I am and I'm live. It took me an extra 2 minutes today to get things sorted out, and that is in part because I had some things fall apart last minute, and that's just how things go. Oh, I've already got a comment. I'm just gonna say hey back. There we go. That's real time. I am connecting with people who want to learn, so I'm happy about that. And so today I want to talk about a couple things, but I'm definitely going to keep track of my comments, and if people have things they want to see or questions they want to ask, go ahead and go ahead and ask those. So I'm going to show you guys, before I dive into something about robots, I thought I would show you guys something cool that I like, which is that I know. Oh boy, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. Hey, it's Cody speaking. Hey. No, it's 1 o'clock. I'm doing my live stream. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Do you want to hear? I'll put you on speaker. Okay, Eva is on speaker. Everybody, say hello, Eva.
Hi.
There we go. So Eva called me. She didn't know I was on a live stream. She thought I might be eating lunch. Give me a second. I'm going to talk to Eva. But while that's happening, I'll give you guys a topic to talk amongst yourselves. And the topic is, the time right now should be seen as a crisis, but every crisis is also an opportunity. All right, discuss. Yeah, did you want to call me back? Or? Okay. Fair, yeah. I took you off speaker, but yeah, I'll call back. It usually takes me about 15 minutes to be done on my live stream, so great. All right. Talk to you then. Bye. That's how it is. You can't you can't change what's happening in a live stream. So I got a phone call from Eva, but that's great because some of the people tuning in know Eva and know that she is here to care about us and how things go. So yeah, I hope you guys see what I was talking about. So in connection with that, with the idea that this is an opportunity in some ways, I want to show you some crazy things that I've been doing because I'm here and I'm home and I'm trying not to leave my house, more than once a week to shop. That's what's been recommended. So I'm going to show you guys. I've started out having some food challenges, and one of them is that when you don't leave your house for a week, a lot of the things that you buy don't last. So something like a salad, we'll go through a salad in the first couple days, and then if you leave it longer than that, it goes south, as they say. So I've started this, and by I've started this, I mean myself and my wife have been growing sprouts. So this is greens that you can have. And the nice thing is that it's right there when you want it. You just have to plan ahead a couple days so that they can grow. These are seeds, but when we soak them in water and leave them in the sun, they grow sprouts, and then you can add those to salads or sandwiches. Super good, and they can sit dry for years, and then be greens when you're ready. And another thing, this is almost finished, but I thought I would show you guys. I've been baking bread, and that seems like everybody is baking bread. You can't buy yeast anymore. I can't seem to find it. But baking bread for me, because what's happening when I bake bread is that what I make lasts a long time on the shelf, and it means that I can have bread whenever I want it, and I don't have to run to a store, and I don't have to worry about it going bad. And it's things like this that just kind of bring me joy, because I want to feel like I can take care of myself during this time and follow the rules. So here we are. All right, so I want to show you guys this monkey, and this monkey is not complete yet, but he's getting there. This is a robot monkey that I made. I didn't make the actual monkey. Let me see. I think he's still on. Yep, he is. So I didn't make this monkey. I found this monkey as a toy, but I've been doing some toy hacking. I see. All right. I'm just answering. It's cool that people are watching me, and I appreciate it, you guys. I'm your teacher, and that hasn't changed, and I want you to know that. Okay, so this monkey, I'm gonna hold this up a little higher. This monkey right now is attached to a microbit, which is one of my favorite kinds of robot controllers. It's simple to write code for, and I can make it do what I want it to do. So this monkey is a little talking monkey, and I can also get him to open his mouth really big. And I've got it so that he talks. So let's hear. That's a horrible sound, but actually, if I want to, I can just record a new sound. What should this monkey say? Tell me something the monkey should say. I see you guys commenting on the comments. Oh, I got the question. How am I doing? All right, and I'm gonna try. Oh, that's interesting. I'm really good is the answer to that question. I guess I could just verbally answer questions. But yeah, I'm really good. Things are I'm working as hard as I can from home, trying to make sure that people are still learning. And for me, I'm interested to see what every day has for me. And one of the things I've done is I gave you guys the recommendation that you get online because there's so much to learn online, and um, that's what I'm doing as well. So I've been taking a bunch of like online courses and learning. So it's something that I'm excited about. So I'm happy to get the chance to do that. And it's too bad that I don't get to see my students, and that we are all kind of put on pause. But while we're on pause, we can always do something cool. So yeah, I'm gonna record a new thing that this monkey's gonna say. He's gonna say hello. Let me see. Hello. All right. So now, if I press this, oh, there we go. Now, if I combine that sound that the monkey's making, oh, if I don't hold the button down, he doesn't quite talk the way I want him to. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit of figuring out. So this monkey's not perfect yet. Actually, my plan was to have the code so that when I press the button, he knows to speak, and then he only speaks when his mouth is open. But these things take time, and halfway through, the code went really weird. And so sometimes when I'm planning these things, I don't know how they're gonna go. So we showed up less than ready. I also it might take a second. I lost all of my live stream pictures, and I want to show you guys because I think they're funny. If you guys had one, I asked last time, and I noticed you guys can chat. If you guys had one that you liked, you tell me, and then I'll make that my live stream backdrop. So give me a second. I'm just going to re-add them. They're here, and I'm just opening them again in my browser. There we go. I think this might work. Let me see if it does. Oh, there we are. Not quite perfect, but I've got some live stream backdrops. So I'll show you guys some of those, and you tell me which one you like. So there's one. Oh boy, they came in really strangely. There we are. This is the backdrop from Toy Story. That one doesn't exist. There we go. This one is the waterfall from Up. I've been watching Up, and the beginning of that movie gets me every time. Oh yeah, okay. So the feedback that I got from people was that this is the best backdrop. So all I have to do is make myself a little smaller. If I make myself a little smaller, doing that just by messing with my video software, if I make myself a little smaller, it can look like I'm right on this panel. There we go. There. Here I am on the bridge. Yeah, so I think that's a fun thing. Oh, okay, I see that somebody likes the Toy Story one. Yeah, that one actually is working out pretty well. There's some of them don't fit as well as others, but I'm kind of in a toy theme, so I'm gonna go back to Toy Story. Give me a second, see if I can find it. Oh, this one is the one where I'm at the office. Oh yeah, and then this one, if I can move it. No, I can't move it. Is the little dog? I'm gonna move myself onto it. There we go. I'm the little dog that looks this way and says this is fine. All right, so I'm gonna go back to that Toy Story one because we've got a request for it. There's SpongeBob. Let's see what else we got. There's Toy Story. So now that I'm tiny, it kind of makes better sense. And then I can be like, oh, Andy's home, and then I flop down as if I'm a toy, and then I can play again because he's not watching. So that's a pretty fun one. Actually, I like the idea, the sense of play with that one. I think we've definitely been through a little bit of a ramble, and I'm so glad to have two-way conversation today, and have students talking with me. So I appreciate all the work that you guys do, and I'm going to remind you that getting some fitness. You guys are so lucky to have access to a gym when most of Winnipeg doesn't. So you should take advantage of that. And then also, just things that we can do around the house. You know, there's a kind of fitness that's calisthenics, which is just using your own body in dance and motion to keep fit. So I encourage people to find a way to do that, and then keep track of it because it counts. It all counts towards school. It's smart to find those things that count. So I'm going to say the same sign out I said yesterday, which is that I want everybody to remember to wash your hands for 20 seconds, and also everybody needs to take care of each other. Thanks so much for tuning in.